Ya, ya, terimalah salam dari kami yang ingin maju bersama-sama. Terimalah salam dari kami yang ingin maju bersama-sama. Kungkang kungkung kungkang kungking kungking kang kungkung kungking. Ya, oke. Tuh dia guys ya. Gue pengen lanjut story lah. Main pak, dapat primo game. Main story doang dapat primo game. Gila, ya nggak main. Misi dari bagian urusan sipil. Ya kan? Bodoh amat. Ya kita mau story. Hidari mekuri mekuru. Story yakusoku no sewashi. Hidari mekuri mekuru. Story dakara never ending. Oke. Belum jam 2 nih. Ntar jam 2 pacar Ana telepon dia ngambek. Kemarin kamu sahur kenapa nggak nelpon aku? Tidur lagi, cepat jawab gitu ya. Jadi mumpung dia belum telepon, kepon kayak buah kue kelepon, kita main dulu ya, nggak mumpung sempet live streaming ya. Lanjutlah. Apa nih siapa nih?
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
Kok ada Fatui? Apa nih? Kok banyak Fatuis? Gue ngeliatin itu penyanyi Bang Ikra tuh. Apa namanya? Si Dainelvi itu pengisi suara Seto Kaiba. Gue tuh tadi pas dengerin live streamingnya Bang Ikra ya, kata gue, ini kayak pengisi suara Seto Kaiba yang versi Jepang gitu. Hah? Kaiba nggak salah. Protagonis kayaknya dia tuh. Kamu Tonzong nih kan, konsultan dari Wangshin Funeral Parlor. Millilith sedang mengawasi setiap gerak-gerik kita sekarang. Ini adalah saat yang genting. Kita tidak boleh bertindak gegabah. Saat-saat genting. Adeptus Rijkaard akhirnya mulai bergerak. Perstalo, Taki, Iraun baperan, hehe, kenapa Wan? Adeptus Rijkaard akhirnya mulai bergerak. Takutnya bukan ke arah yang baik. Apakah mereka bermaksud melakukan tindakan kekerasan? Kemungkinan besar. Kurang beberapa anggota Shising akan pergi terlebih dahulu untuk menemui mereka. Mungkin aku akan lebih untuk mengatakan para adeptus di luar kota. Namun kedua belah pihak cukup keras kepala. Akhirnya masalahnya akan menemui jalan buntu sebelum kedua belah pihak ragu-ragu. Ragu-ragu yang di lapor sekali #Taki. Ragu-ragu yang di Mobile Legend. Iya. Ada karakter namanya ragu-ragu. Mobile Legend. Adeptus tidak akan mengakui Shising. Mereka hanya mengakui kontrak Arkon Geo. Jika mereka memutuskan untuk menyerang dengan paksa, mungkin pelabuhan Liyue ini tidak akan sanggup menghentikan mereka.
Surely the Liyue Shising are not the sort to give in so easily.
Itu saja, tentu. Tapi tidak tahu kalau mereka karena ketangguhan mereka, maka sekarang umat manusia dan Adeptus jadi berada di ambang konflik. Terus kenapa orang-orang Fatui menjadi sasaran kritikan publik? Semua karena yang dilakukan Lingguang. Lingguang ngapain? Nasi padang pakai ayam ditambah sambal hijau, mantap. Oh iya mantap. Makanya Ben dibawain sama kakak saya. Makasih datangnya. Dan kedua dialah yang menyatakan di masa-masa penuh gejolak ini, Millilith harus mengendalikan tindakan orang-orang Fatui. Sekarang mereka ingin membatasi kita.
Itulah Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
Untuk mengubah keseimbangannya. Menggunakan kekuatan saya untuk mengubah keseimbangan. Mohon maaf. Ya. That's the true hero.
Neither path is an easy one.
Bodoh amat. Ya. Gua ada Chongyun.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've
Kami
heard that
dengar
the
Wang
Wangsheng
Sheng
funeral
Parlor juga
parlor has
terlibat dengan
also
semua
been caught
ini
up in
saat
all
mereka
this.
sedang
They're currently
berselisih
squaring
dengan
off with the
pihak berwenang di
authorities at
gerbang.
the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the
Sepertinya
worse.
situasi menjadi buruk.
I'm afraid I must
Sepertinya
leave
aku
now
harus
to
pergi
handle
sekarang
things
untuk
back at
mengurus
Wang
masalah
Sheng
Wang
funeral
Sheng.
parlor.
Ku
I
harap
hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under. Consider your next course of
Pertimbangkan
action
tindak kamu
carefully,
selanjutnya dengan
traveler.
hati-hati.
If you're trying
Jika
to
kamu
prevent an
mencegah
explosion,
ledakan, mungkin
it
kamu
may be
harus mencari sumbunya
wisest to
terlebih
look for the
dahulu.
fuse.
Having connections
Totong
with the
hilang.
Matsui seems to be quite the
Totong
double-edged
hilang,
sword.
ngebak. Mempunyai hubungan dengan orang Batu sepertinya
So
penuh
what
mata
does
dua.
Xiang
Jadi apa
mean
maksud Zhongli
by
mencari sumbu?
looking for the fuse?
By the way, nggak ada yang nyadar. Adalah emang aku nggak penting. Kenapa Wan? Kok gitu? Kenapa sih? Kamu marah kenapa? Mencari sumbu. Pria dengan rambut oranye. Tunggu. Pria dengan rambut oranye. Dan elf mungkin, ya. Cuma gue nggak paham sih.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
Yap, chill deh. Siapa
He must
lagi?
be
Mungkin.
waiting for
Gue
the
juga nggak tahu.
moment when no one is watching to do
Dia pasti
something
menunggu
really
semuanya.
bad.
Tidak ada yang melihat lalu akan melakukan hal yang buruk.
Where can we
Pasti.
find him now?
Tapi sekarang dia harus
Where
kemana
do we go
mencarinya?
at a time like this?
Hanya harus tempat di mana dia bisa pergi. Yoi. Aku keluar desa loh. Gak ada yang nyari. Lah kenapa keluar Discord? Dia rambut oranye. Hah? Silde oranye rambutnya? Masa sih? Kenapa keluar kamu Wan? Ya Allah, jangan keluar dong. Masa sih? Wih ya, oranye. Gue kira Naruto. Ya sudahlah, biarkan. Biarin. Gue kira Naruto. Pria rambut oranye ternyata Cilde gede. Pria Cilde. Bernyadar kemana aja pak? Kenapa keluar Wan? Jangan keluar lah. Kenapa sih Wan? Jangan keluar dong. Ayo mabar bareng. Yo. Iya 06 iya. Gubah lagi nggak kuat iya. Udah. Gak usah ngambek laptop. Golden House. Apa yang gue ke Golden House? Loh kok apa nih? Kok masih begini? Apa nih? Kenapa keluar sih Wan? Masuk lagi Wan ah. Jangan suka gitu ah. Motion blur bagus. Kepadatan orang maksudnya? Rame gitu. Yang gitu lah Wan, masuk lagi lah. Yo. Emang kenapa? Tuh, lawan si Tatar Glia, ha? Tatang Sutarma. Kok Tatang Sutarma yang kita lawan? Apa nih? Kita harus ngelawan Tatang Sutarma. Bantu saya dong, tolong seseorang. Hah? Please. Ya. Gue gak bisa. Gue bisa menang nih kayaknya lawan Tatang Sutarma nih. Susah kayaknya. Di mana sih? Golden House buat lawan Tatar. Ya Allah ya Robi, di atas ini. Lucu ya kamu, bajingan. Makasih. Tatang Sutarma. Gampang kalau di misi, kalau di domain lumayan. Hah? Lumayan apa? Kalau di misi gampang, di domain lumayan apa dulu nih? Tar dulu, spoiler lah, please. Tolong ya. Bener kan? Semua kejahatan ini pasti di Cilde. Polisi, tolong tangkap dia. Atas tuduhan apa? Pemfitnahan antara sesama Mondstadt dan Liwe, tolong. Seorang tangkap Cilde ya. Gue yakin abang bisa lawan dia pas di misi. Bantu saya, kamu masuk cepat. Bukan di domain ya? Oh iya salah, di misi. La 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 la. Biarkan aku tetap menunggu, walau cintaku tetap bernyanyi. Lo lihat dia level berapa? 30. Gua setengahnya. Lo lihat ya. Tunggu gua lo ntar. Tartar Glia. Ntar pas kebuka namanya kita bisa co-op buat bantai dia. Siap. Siap. Gue buka, gue matiin sekarang. Levelnya 30. Gila, bayangkan gaya, nggak boleh gitu guys ya. Jangan. Aduh. Ngapain sih si celide ini ngapain? Dia bisa apa? Ngapain dan bisa apa? Itu pertanyaannya. Si Tatanggle ini mau ngapain? Mau ngapain? Bisa apa dan mau ngapain? Gitu loh.
Wow! This is the golden house? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside?
Sekali masuk
And
sakit.
so
Hah?
full of mora.
Ah itu buat abang ngumpulin ini dulu. Apa tuh namanya? Ngumpulin
That's Mora's
anu.
minted, right? In that case, maybe
artefak yang
they
bagus
won't
baru kita
notice
masuk
if a
musim
few
sadis.
Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap. Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream. Oh, right. Back to business.
Dia ada 3 mode. Wah, gila. Easy, normal, expert, bagus. Bukan hard. Kalau hard masih bisa menang. Expert langsung. Kuda memang.
Look, what happened here? Uh-oh, Paimon smells trouble. Quick, we have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Jadi itu Exuvia. Terbelah, periksa Exuvia. Hard lah, bukan expert. Expert di atasnya hard, nggak bisa menang sebelum level 100. Sultan Jago, hey, halo Sultan Jago.
You've already
Ampun
fulfilled your
Sultan
task
Jago,
as
keren,
guides. So
mantap.
why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location. Don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
Oh yeah.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Dia mau ngancurin Exuvia dari dalam, coy.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty
Harbinger!
to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
Langsung.
She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
Really?
The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. Either way, we now come to my favorite part, the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, The greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh ya?
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along to feel the thrill of battle.
Pas lawan dia, pas dia nembak kenanya tirai bukan kita. Oh iya benar-benar.
Besides,
Kan
you could never
perisai.
defeat me. Not even in your wildest dreams. Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live.
Waktunya masuk mode Virgil. I see you. Live up to your
This chance
legend
is
as
hard
well.
to come by, so show me all you've got.
If
So
you
very
think you
few
can
ever
beat
get the
me,
chance to square
that
off
is
with a
very
platoon harbinger.
childish.
So come now, amuse me,
This
and don't you dare disappoint.
is your only beginning. Your starters of your death.
A touch of poor timing. A fine opportunity. But how?
This is what we got.
You've made some progress.
We're trying to betray.
Yes, I should take you more seriously.
Is that the best you've got?
Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself.
Is
This
that
is
the
about to
best
get
you've
tough.
got so far?
Now, show me what you can
Let's
do
settle
against the might of a
this,
harbinger.
Childy. I'm not with Dante anymore.
Everybody
so
stand back!
I've lost to
No
Dante,
use hiding back there.
but I'm not lost to you. You shall die. You'll never
All
win.
you do is run.
Never.
No use hiding back there.
I am the sun.
Let's light it up!
Not even you can beat me. This demon world is full of darkness itself. Foolishness, childy. Foolishness. Might controls everything. Without strength, you cannot protect anything.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
Gila. Dia fatui, tekui, kui.
That's about as far as you'll get.
Tapi by the way yang punya Tartaglia ini gue pengen nanya, dia bisa gak sih jadi kayak gini? Hah? Bang, suara gini. Kita siap-siap. Dia bisa gak sih? Yang punya Tartaglia ya? Dia bisa gak sih berubah jadi ini jadi apa tuh namanya?
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your
Jadi
sleeve.
You were just playing with me close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop
Jadi
acting like some wide-eyed recruit
listrik.
who's seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected.
Hah?
You beat me to it, didn't you?
Ampas. Let's settle this. Childy. Dia. That's the only thing you've got.
This is going to cost you!
World to the human world is closer, Charlie. Nobody get close to Exuvia. It belongs to the son of Sparta. Round 2.
You got to the gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
You'll never see it through yourself.
Faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the gold
You'll never
Gnosis
see it
first?
coming. You'll never see.
And the gnosis over now.
I might not win against Dante, but I will lose my
Will
life
you
to
take it?
you. Show me your motivation. You'll never see it.
Adventure time! Yeah!
we go.
You won't kill me by just doing that.
Let's light it up.
It took me more than that to stop me. Charlie. Come on. Let's settle this fight.
Let's light it up.
I might not be Dante, but
I'm going
I'm stronger than one. Son of a spoiler.
Let's light it
Not
up.
even you can beat me, Charlie. You'll see for yourself. Right up with me. Yeah! Foolishness, Childy. Foolishness. Might controls everything. And without strength, you cannot protect anything.
Look!
This is
It's back
Virgil
to normal
speaking.
again.
I'll be back soon.
Well then, time to cool off.
Hold on to that until then.
It seems the burden of the foul legacy
Mantap ya gue pakai
transformation
suara Virgil ya.
was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
Monster air dan akan melihat kekuatan Madame Pink, huh?
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? That is a secret you wish to keep. I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
We gonna pull together through it. We gonna do it, baby. I can sketch you in, yeah, but it look good, and then you bet in on it.
This battle has
we
already
gonna
left
this
me
world when it
satisfied.
spins, when it whirls, when it quirls, when it turns. Two little beautiful girls.
Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Tuh.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Ya.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom
Kita doang ntar
mingle
lihat
with
di
any
misi,
dull and
ah,
boring
di
weaklings
quest.
who think otherwise.
Aduh, I can do better than that. Sombongnya.
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our
ya
methods
Allah.
as fatigued harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone fort.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex. He
Waduh.
was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now! The Fatui have been researching them!
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research.
Literally prototype,
With
kambing.
the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in
Fatui
one place,
lainnya nanti.
along with that which was bestowed upon
Siapa
me as
tuh?
a harbinger
Fatui
by
lainnya?
Tsaritsa, using the powers of it, but knowing that such an act...
Apa nih? Kok kacin? Apa nih? Tornado langsung. Pasti Kakumun ngamuk. Maka bikin tornado di bawah laut. Kok jadi Kakumun sih? Iya, Kakumun. Terus itu dijimun air.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Lira, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Nama lu keluar doang ah.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast.
Bisa di-skip lagi kali.
What's going on?
Itu kan? Halo? Celestia? I will beat your ass. Celestia, I'll beat your ass this time, freak. Ngebak, iya laptop gue gak kuat, iya ngebak, meninggal langsung. Kan? Udah gue bilang gak kuat. Kenapa sih gak bisa di skip aja? Hah? Please. Ya? Genshin. Ngebak kan? Bagus. Bisa di skip, benci banget gue lama-lama. Astaga. Ngebak gak kuat gitu loh. Makanya gue tuh pengen skip tapi gak bisa. Seandainya gue kerja, gue udah bisa beli ini nih sekarang nih. Seroge kali sekarang. Seharusnya gue kuliah tuh nggak seharusnya gue kuliah gitu. Harusnya gue kerja sekarang ini. Ya sudahlah, what happens ya. Sampai gue lawan Child Day lagi, awas ya, lihat loh sampai gue lawan Child Day lagi, anjir. Nggak kuat loh kacine. Bangke gitu loh, nggak kuat. Sial. Benci bener gue lama-lama. Gue udah tahu tadi tuh dia nge-startring, ini pasti keluar bener kan. Kacin mematikan, makanya gue pengen nge-skip tuh gak bisa di-skip. Pengen gue jambak rasanya. Ya Allah. Apa sih maunya? Sampai gue harus nonton Taglia lagi, lu lihat ya Genshin ya. Abis sama gue. Ini udah masuk lowest loh. Paling rendah loh. Masa sih? Kok gak bisa sih? Ini udah gue masukin performance mode loh. Cepat. Dari ngobrol sama ini kayaknya.
Look! Child's
It seems the burden, and now that I consider them, you had no connection to the nose.
That's what we've been trying to tell.
Your show of ability today far surpassed. You already know the answer, but if that is a secret, this battle is already. Anyone who strives is.
Pretty sure that's not the no.
Unfortunately, given that the gnosis wasn't, in fact.
What? So you mean that?
Yes, it seems that the Guardian, as such, we must.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to the truth is.
Sampai dari ngobrol lagi sama Jongli sih gue ngamuk sih.
So what are you planning to do?
I will
bantai Childinya langsung ulang-ulang.
Oh, sire.
Lihat sama gue.
If such an ancient, do you think the cunning Rex?
But
Lu sampai rusak lagi ya Mihoyo ya, lu lihat.
Simple.
Gak ada gue main misi lagi anjing. Gue main story si Jin aja lah. Sampai rusak lagi. Kambing. Benci bener gue lama-lama. Gue baikin salah. Gue baikin tambah salah. Biarin laptop gue. Kapan gue install orangnya ke SSD? Skip bisa gak sih? Bisa skip. Kan gak gerak kan? Gue udah tahu ini rusak gitu loh. Astaga, aku tadi kepencet menit lagi. Noh. Tuh. Rusak loh. Lu gue pencet-pencet tuh. Ini nggak mau loh. Wah, gila. Ngoyo. Please. Cutscene dipotong bisa ya. Ini egois. Tolong. Saya tahu nih game online iya.
Let's see. Will the nation that has
Bang,
lost
kayak gitu
its
juga,
deity be swallowed up
Nyoyo.
by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Lira, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Jangan, Fortuna itu dipakai untuk ya. Hanya untuk gacha.
That guy is fast. What's going on?
Kalari tsugu yami wo kirisaite mune akaru kana omoyo ni itsuma itabi ikusaku no kanashimi ga. Gue pencetin biar gak mati. Hito kiri nano hoshiteku biaru tami itsumo hitotsu dake de kumu akunu. Bisa kan? Gua lihat teori pencet setik ya. Ya, jangan bikin saya ngamuk kamu. X-name, halo X-name. Luar biasa, akhirnya bisa. Sampai nggak bisa, Nyoyo. Saya nuntut keking pokoknya, saya nggak mau tahu. Bentar doang juga biar bisa.
Paimon's exhausted.
Ya mending sih. Kepala 3 sih mending banget. Kau mending mata lo mending. Hercules lawan kepala 9 atau tidak? Naga palanya 9 Hercules. Itu pakai Pegasus. Ya buat gua kepala 3 sih ya mending lah.
Are you doing here?
Hold on. It's the Adepti.
Ngumpul semua Adeptus gila.
Paimon thought you were arguing with
Lah.
the Chising.
Kepala 4 ya?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Lila? Just seeing this overlord of the vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new
Ceking.
Millilith recruits who can't even stand
Ceking,
at
pokoknya
attention
gue
without
manggilnya
shaking.
ceking udah.
The
Biar
force
biar
of an ancient god's presence
biar
seems
nggak
to be
susah,
too much
ceking,
for
selesai.
ordinary people to handle.
Ceking, literally lidi.
Which is why we must stop that
Ceking.
monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
Pokoknya
So the
kamu saya panggil
Archon
ceking
War
ya.
was fought
Suka nggak suka sama
2,000
ceking.
years ago against enemies like that thing?
Yoi.
No, that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Lila. Can't you think of something?
Korbankan dirimu,
One
Paimon.
certainly could.
Abis sawis langsung Paimon mati.
The Chising did
Bodoh.
once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should
Hah?
be thankful for.
Sayang banget.
So
Ningguang
be
tinggal
it.
di
We
rumah.
shall use the upgraded Guizhong
Ini aja,
ballista
di
to
Mondstadt
fight
aja
off
yuk.
that god. All the Adepti here can lend their
Goblok ya.
strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
Urus kenawan nih. Wah, cutscene lagi. Wah, teori pencet-pencet. Hup 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 hup. Mana mono sekai wa boku no kanga yasukitai mitai na nasumidori daro. Utsukushi no atsuyo. Gengen no kishiki to sayonara kara itsumo shiyou yo. Terus Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah mula-mula, Bismillah yang menawan, Bismillah akan membuatmu bahagia. Dengan Bismillah hati kan terjaga. Lautan besar menaungi kita. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ini kalau di Kingdom Hearts pasti udah lawan Examines nih.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Oh ini yang harus dilindungin. Dasar Toil malah gua tag dong.
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Mati lo. Main sih. Mana sih? Ini. Mati. Lu mau ngapain? Mati lo, ha?
Light it up!
I want those the likes of you. Yuk lihat tuh madamnya pink, ha? Madamnya pink. Madamnya pink. Pink. Pink saya kuning nih. Merah. Mana tuh? Oh, rasis gua nggak kelihatan. Mana dia? Dia nyerang dari mana? Itil kuda memang. Ini lo. Mati lo, kena. Mampus. Mampus. Ya kan gaya kamu, nyerang, ha? Nih, ada yang bisa bantuin gua apa, please? Ini sendiri ya, gua lupa, please.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Allahu Akbar, kayak kena segitu setengah, gila, setengah darah. Pantes nggak boleh kena hit. Sekarang kena setengah darah, curang. Rasisme tertinggi. Makasih, Osial. Gua nggak meremehkan Osial, sumpah. Gua nggak ada loh ngeremehin Osial tuh, gua nggak ada loh.
The Fatui, their attacks are unrelenting.
Ini loh.
How daring.
Allahu Akbar.
Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this
Oh,
afterward.
basah. Nih. Tuh makan tuh basah. Mati lo. Allahu Akbar. Hajar terus. Chongyun. Ulti. Ampusin.
There are so many victims too!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Bos.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the giant cars! Wow! It's
Ya gitu, Chongyun. Gua minta lu muter.
really strong!
Ya Allah. Yes, yang es, gak apa-apa yang es. Lebih baik yang es daripada yang air. Yang air lebih nyusahin soalnya. Mampus lo. Yang mati sih kelewatan lo. Mampus. Kejar lagi, ha. Terus. Cut langsung. Apa yang madam mapping? Oh iya. Tapi tar dulu nih. Itu jangan-jangan kekuatannya si ini.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of
Rijkaard
by the wayside.
yang
and
kotak
fight
itu.
with all your might.
Kalau makin kecil makin
I too
ini.
did this during the
Damage-nya makin
Archive
sakit.
War.
Bos lu 2000. Makan tuh bos gua 2000. Mana dia? Mana dia? Satu lagi mana dia? Mana dia? Mokat. Oh bagus.
Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast.
Woohoo! Now this I like. Woohoo! I'm fucking Flash, baby. Gue jadi The Flash udah. Let's go, boy. Gua jadi The Flash. Flash gua langsung. Mana? Keluar. Mana lagi?
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand.
Gila, nambah darah.
Energy at once.
Healing factor. Let's go, asshole.
Please bear with us.
Jackass. Woo!
Once you've attacked, try to use them in battle.
Wow, mati langsung. Sini lo. Hah? Woo! Bad boys. Come on. Ini gue menang sih, gue nyanyi bad boys langsung auto anjing. Air kan, makan tuh air. Salah dia. Punya kekuatan kok air. Wih, terkalahkan. Iya, ada The Flash sama Wolverine, bagus. Flashrin berarti, Flash Wolverine. Yakuza Ikuza! Hurra! Sudah, udah berasa kayak level 100 coy. Udah berasa kayak level 80 gitu. Ambing. Mana lagi? Itu doang. Ah, nggak sakit. Masih bisa, masih enak. Makan nih. Congin mati. Ya terus. Lagi, hah? Oh itu, oke. Menit akhir baru dikasih, kenapa nggak dari awal-awal? Ya Allah, tolong ya, please, tolong dari awal-awal dikasihnya. Mana dia? Ini, ah, itu dia, bener.
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Looks like we got ourselves a situation here. Coba. Ah, cuma matiin, cukup. Ya elah, cutscene lagi. Ah, di skip dong please. Gue benci banget. Tolong ya, please. Gua mau ngelawan lagi lo, capek lo, sumpah. Please.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Kau.
It's working. We just need to keep this up.
Gaun Ho itu. Gaun Ho apa bang? Ah itu canonnya ini. Sanigo. Thousand Sanigo. Gaun Ho. Rusak. Saja meninggal aja. Meninggal gue ngamuk langsung. Pegel cuk, gue begini cuk, sumpah. Nah akhirnya belum hei, tolong ya, ini belum lepas. Kalau udah lepas gue udah aman lah gitu. Ini yang gue jalanin story itu begini, cutscene itu doang sebenarnya. Aduh, please, please, ya tolong, please. Loh, belum yang ini Ray, belum bang, belum. Aduh, tolong, seseorang. Laptop saya. Bismillah. Oh ya, Bismillah, mula Bismillah yang menawan. Bismillah akan membuatmu bahagia. Dengan Bismillah hati kan terjaga. Lautan besar menaungi kita. Bismillah ya Rahman ya Rahim. Gila show, udah kayak ini, kayak apa tuh? Kayak Minato teleport tuh. Kayak Minato begitu. Teleport, cuman bedanya kalau Minato itu dia itu dilempar baru bisa teleport. Hai, halo Nasplays. Nazril Ilham, halo. Sirawan kembali ke Discord saya ya, cepat. Jam begituan, please. Halo Gedi. Tumben siang-siang oh yoi. Mumpung gak ada kelas ya nggak? Kalau ada kelas gue nggak bisa live. Jadi kelas itu nggak ada 2. Jadi gue jam 10 sama jam 12:30 nggak ada kelas. Jadi gue bisa live.
Another idea.
Nah di sini. Mokat. Lihat. Mati sendiri. Kan? Dah lihat. Ini yang gue males komen story tuh begini. Nggak kuat laptop gue. Pengen gue banting laptopnya. Sumpah. Gue nyari giveaway lah. Laptop gaming seseorang ya. Soal gameplaynya gitu bang. Rusak. Nggak kuat. Guys. Donate bang Excel. Kasian. Gue butuh laptop gaming nih. Nggak bisa nih. Makanya gue tuh nggak advance story tuh. Dah lah. Protes tidak akan membawa saya kemanapun. Gue semuanya PC gaming mau gak? Boleh deh. Penting kuat lah buat ini. Mau laptop mau PC yang penting kuat. Kalau PC abang ada monitornya. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is laptop gaming more than anything. Acer, Predator, or Asus ROG, please. Lah laptop ROG kan bisa kan? Bisa. Yang bilang nggak bisa tuh siapa ya? Laptop ROG bisa. Bisa. Salah satu alasan abang males main store itu ini. Cutscene. Itu doang. Nggak bisa di skip cutscene-nya. Kurang ajar. Sampai gue lawan Fatwi lagi lu lihat ya. Gue pindah ke Jin. Udah 2 kali lo kayak gini gue force close. Sumpah. Ini 10 giga lo RAM-nya. Gue gemes anjing. Astagfirullahaladzim. Ya Allah, masih cutscene juga. Tolong.
Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Gue bisa keluar lagi sialan. Gue skip masalahnya. Gue benci banget sumpah. Apa sih? Tolonglah. Insya Allah. Amin ya robbal alamin. Gue mau laptop gaming bekas juga gue terima anjing. Yang penting GTX. Tolong. Laptop bekas yang second yang rusak layarnya juga gue gak masalah. Kalau layar doang gue bisa benerin lah, kecil gitu. Tinggal gue ganti dalamannya selesai, gue bisa bongkar sendiri. Second juga gue gak masalah. Tolong lah ya, please yang second. Kas pakai ya, yang second udah 10 tahun pakai nih, masih bagus tapi mau nggak? Boleh, kasih gue lah. Tolong jalan please. Ini satu-satunya channel, ini satu-satunya akun gue yang punya Jin soalnya. Yang satunya gue nggak ada Jin, nggak ada bintang 5, cuma ada. Tolong ya please. Jangan begini, tolong jalan. Anjing.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch. No.
Tolong, please. Ya, tolong. Please jangan keluar lagi, please. Iya, gue janji, iya. Gue bakal dapet laptop gaming. Iya, gue cari giveaway laptop gaming. Iya. Tapi tolong, jangan mati dulu, please. Gue mau tahu story-nya kayak apa, soalnya.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend.
Oh.
Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Pedangnya level 1. Bismillah bang. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah mula. Bismillah yang menawan. Bismillah akan membuatmu bahagia. Dengan bismillah hati. jaga lautan bisa menaungi kita. Oh hidup. Gue mikir, hah mati dong semuanya kalau digituin. Yuk kita ke pulau itu yuk, mau nggak? Please, please. Aduh, akhirnya. Finally. Kan teori bismillah berhasil. Apa itu Fortuna? Fortuna itu pembawa keberuntungan ya. Ya sudahlah. Dah. Gua nggak ada story dulu dah. Sementara waktu dah. Enggak. Dah. Gue nunggu laptop gaming buat main story. Dah titik. Force close 2 kali nggak ada dah. Kesel gua. Aduh.
The effects of the sigil of permission last, but it will be some time before the overlord of the vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery.
We come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has
giveaway di
become the
live streaming.
palace that
Bodoh
lies
amat
before you
pokoknya.
now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing.
Paham ya, guys ya? Alasan kenapa gua nggak mau main story kalian paham ya? Tuh, ya, oke? Bukannya gue gak mau main story, bukan. Itu bismillah dulu bang sebelum ikut giveaway-nya. Siap. Itu masalahnya. Abang tuh bukannya gak mau main story, bukan. Main story mah pengen. Masalahnya tuh kayak tadi kacinya kayak tele gitu loh. Aduh, sabar dah gue. Terkadang melupakan seseorang yang dicintai itu susah.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations.
Iya sih. Kalau dipaksa untuk ngelupain ya ntar lama-lama makin ingat.
Thank you all for hearing me out.
Waktu. Kuncinya tuh waktu. Biar waktu yang iniin yang
But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Terus menang. Bagus.
Oh.
Menang apa tuh?
3,700 years.
Mau nggak?
According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before.
Bener kan, gue ke DC kan.
This is truly no small
Tahu gue
feat.
tuh, udah paham sama laptop gue sendiri.
But that does not mean that the Liyue of today
capable
is
of
the same
incapable-nya
city
tuh gue
as it was all
tahu
those
gitu.
years ago.
Gue nge-main story tuh kena kacin. Lu lihat sendiri kan kacinnya kayak apa kan barusan kan?
Instead,
guys,
focus your sight.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Yang gue gampar laptopnya. Letak.
I mean
rusakin sekalian. Untuk tambah ada
hope
duit.
that our Adepti forebears
Kerja
will
guys,
see
jangan
Liyue
kuliah,
in a new
nyesel lo.
light.
Lowes aja Ri. Ini udah lowes bang, sumpah. Sumpah demi Allah ini udah lowes. Cuma kacinya gak bisa di skip. Kalau bisa di skip mah gue udah ini kali, udah seneng banget kali. Itu doang. Bang Ikrar sumpah. Ntar deh, Bang Ikrar lihat grafik gue. Lowes udah semuanya, udah gue lowes. Main apa laptop, jangan lupa bikin video hancurin laptop lama ya bang. Laptop lama abang gak akan ngancurin sih. Paling abang tukar tambah. Yang baru kalau udah dapet duit ya. Dulu tuh gue tuh ngumpulin sampai 8 juta dulu SMK. Habis.
Establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as
8 juta sisa
trade.
250.000. Ya gue cuma bisa.
But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence.
Semenjak
until
itu
the
gue udah
moment I
malas
awoke.
nabung lagi. Kalau gue tahu pasti duit gue diambil lagi. Bener kejadian kedua udah 5 juta. Belek celengan gue.
What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Sayangan tuh udah begini, udah ngangah gitu. Kosong. Aduh, 5 juta hilang lagi, 8 juta hilang lagi. Teman-teman 5 udah 30 juta lebih. Dapet itu gua.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Comotin gue sih.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity.
Misalnya seumur hidup gue gak kerja.
As Adepti, we've become a laughing stock.
Nih saran dari gue buat kalian yang masih muda. Lakukan sesuatu. Nih buat kalian yang masih muda nih, lakukan sesuatu yang gak pernah kalian sesali. Itu intinya. Jangan pernah dengerin orang lain. Pokoknya lakuin apa yang kalian pengen sama kalian gak nyesel. Udah. Gua contohnya nyesel dengerin orang tua kuliah. Sekarang gua bisa kerja. Gua bisa kerja, gua bisa laptop gaming dari dulu. Dendam gua SMK tuh laptop gaming tuh. Gila. Loh kok hilang? Dipinjam ortu apa gimana? Ya kayaknya ngambil tanpa izin.
I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
Mereka mikirnya anak ini gak akan marah, black aja ambil gitu.
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the military. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps
kalau
be
duit
my
diambil sih
last.
gak masalah lah. Perjuangan gua itu.
Our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be.
Bang, abang beneran gak ada tabungan buat beli laptop? Gak ada, sumpah demi Allah.
Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Gue yakin si Taki lagi nulis kata-kata mutiara. Pasti.
Why does everyone look so down?
Gue tuh pengen kerja, cuman salahnya gue tuh gue terlalu tunduk sama orang tua gue. Kenapa? Ortu gue tuh pengen gue kuliah. Hati kecil gue pengen kerja. Mereka gak ngasih. Orang tua gue gak ngasih. Andai waktu itu gue lebih berani dikit ya, gue bentak dikit ya, pasti gue kerja sekarang. Muka gue TKJ aja. Oh, gue digaji 52 juta itu. Kamu bisa apa di TKJ? Bongkar komputer, teknik elektroanalog, ngitung kode biner, nyambungin kabel server ke modem bisa, router ke router bisa. Asal ada alatnya nggak ada nggak bisa. Bongkar komputer bisa gua. Tanya kayak gitu. Agak capek puasa. Ya Allah, puasa cobaannya berat banget.
Okay.
You see, this is what Liu is like today.
Gue buka YouTube lah. Sekalian nyari giveaway laptop gaming.
The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals.
Gue juga pasti yaudahlah.
The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its
dibayar murah lah gitu. 10.000 kek, 50.000 kek nggak masalah.
Seeing the court around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Sabar. Gue disejoki game aja. Game apa? Abang nggak bisa main game mobile, nggak jago loh. Nggak jago. Genshin bisa. Buka donate aja main. Udah bang. Udah buka donate. Cuman kalau donate-nya dipasang mati live streamnya. Jadi nggak ini nggak apa tuh namanya. Nggak bisa. Laptopnya nggak kuat. Udah pernah sumpah. Jadi waktu itu udah buka donate gitu kan, jalan gitu. Kayak yang punya Bang Monix. Yang punya Bang Monix dia kan di Sosiabus, gue juga nyoba. Maksudnya Sosiabus tuh kenapa gue di Sosiabus? Karena kalau di Sabadell kan 10.000. Jadi gue ya minimal donate 5.000 juga cukup lah gitu. 5.000. Set. Gue lihat kan, udahlah. Bro Gedi 5.000, oh ya udah.
One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of
makanya gue tuh mikir
you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition.
Pasti banyak lah yang donate. Walaupun 1.000 juga gue alhamdulillah gitu mendonasi juga. Ada di kolom deskripsi itu ada bang. Cuman nggak bisa gue pasang di live. Kalau gue pasang di live mati live langsung. Nggak bisa. Pengen, gue juga pengen kayak gitu.
But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
Kota, nganter barang seminggu sekali. Lo pernah ngikut sekali keluar kota, lumayan dapat 200.000 sekali jalan.
Alright, Mooncarver, you needn't worry.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own.
Bang,
so
woi,
Rex
kakek ada
Lapis
apa
never
lagi?
showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too? Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's going. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
Yang enak aja lah, yang bisa gue makan aja lah. Ya, usah gue simpen. Apa yang dibujuk-bujuk bang? Daftar laptop gaming. Masa gue simpen lah, capek. Cuma juga gue simpen kalau nggak ada duitnya. Lu lempar apa? Kertas daftar laptop gaming yang udah gue catetin. Capek gue. Cuma nyatet begituan kalau nggak ada duitnya. Sabar. Hidup yang sabar. Ceria. Bakar. Tolong seseorang api unggun. Isi kepala. Aku belum tidur. Aku salat dulu deh. Baik, ya siap. Sama Bang juga belum tidur ini. Dari live stream kemarin tuh. Sahur yang pas sahur. Belum tidur. Gak bisa tidur ini.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshan Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui?
Wusa. Okay.
Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Bang, gila aku cok. Semalam mimpi aku gak tahu aku diajak abang jalan-jalan ke pulau. Habis itu aku ngikut kok bisa gitu ya. Pas kebangun kita Astagfirullah, untung cuma mimpi. Abang mana bangun tidur tuh nangis loh. Mimpi. Mimpinya apa? Mimpinya tuh yang ya mimpinya tuh nggak bisa dibilang mimpi buruk juga sih sebenarnya. Mimpinya tuh kayak mimpinya tuh masuk ke podcastnya Master Dedi waktu itu. Ya, aku mimpi masuk ke podcastnya Master Dedi. Dia nanya kan, oh misalnya bisa punya satu keinginan, apa yang selalu pengen? Gua nggak jawab waktu itu. Abang pernah nggak mimpi abang lagi mimpi terus mimpinya abang juga mimpi? Iya pernah. Itu ntar abang ceritain. Abang tadi pagi mimpi ketemu Master Dedi, masuk podcastnya gitu kan. Terus dia nanya, sebelum terakhir nih, kau punya nggak satu keinginan yang selalu kamu pengen tapi belum pernah terwujud? Apa itu?
Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child.
Apa itu?
Besides,
Ada
aren't
nggak?
you happy that you got to skip
Gua
the
mikir.
format? Oh,
Mikir.
it seems that some
Pas
of
gua
your
mau jawab, gua
friends have
kebangun.
arrived.
Sahur. Kan telek.
Hey,
Kesel.
it's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still
Kalau yang
remember
mimpi di
my
dalam
name.
mimpi lagi,
Ah,
abang tuh mimpinya tuh kayak di padang
I
pasir
imagine
gitu.
that it must have been rather hard to forget watching
Padang pasir abang
helplessly
jalan
as
sendiri.
something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Ada air sih, ada air.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liu was nearly wiped off the map.
Kuburan kayak
This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you
kuburan
say?
keinginan lah gitu. Ngeliatin atas, kiri, kanan.
I knew that we should
Oke,
never have
duduk
trusted a
di
Fatui
kuburan.
Harbinger.
Gue duduk di kuburan itu.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
Itu gue jawab pengen membahagiakan orang tuh sebelum mereka pergi. Itu sih keinginan gue.
Besides, I thought we were getting
Bagus,
along
lagi.
quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so
Mau
kind.
nanya, itu kalau
The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
tukar tambah laptop ini tuh berapa ya? Atau apa sih?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed
Laptop gue
unto
nih
thee.
tukar tambah berapa ya? Sama laptop gamingnya pasti mahal. Allahumma lakasum tuh sama tuh. Saya akan tertipu.
Sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the
Lanjut ya,
Tsaritsa and I.
jadi abang duduk di kuburan keinginan gitu, keinginan abang gitu yang belum terwujud, duduk, abang liatin ke atas aja. Terus abang tuh ngomong dalam hati abang sendiri.
You went a little bit too far with that
Apa?
whole fake death thing. Everyone was preparing the ceremony for
Apaan yang
you
bisa
and
terwujud?
splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar.
Terus ada yang datang,
Talk about it, Dick.
ada yang datang.
Gathering all the forces that
Ya,
have
ngomong
been
kayak gini.
bubbling behind the scenes, and then
Saya bisa
stirring them
mengabulkan ini
together in a
semua.
pot that was bound to boil over.
Semua yang kamu inginkan bisa saya
That's what he
kabulkan, tapi
wanted to see.
kamu
Am
harus
I
menyerahkan
right?
jiwa kamu.
Wait, what?
Tapi
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Dan abang menjawab begini.
As you know,
gue lebih baik hidup 1000 tahun di reinkarnasi daripada gue harus ngisi nyawa gue buat lo.
Together with the adepti, even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time.
Sampai akhirnya kebangun.
I kept convincing myself that
bangun nangis.
one drizzly day,
Nangis gitu,
as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties? But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising, to play their roles together on the stage that was
bilang di dalam mimpi abang, gue lebih baik hidup 1000 tahun terus di reinkarnasi daripada gue nyerahin nyawa gue ke lu. Kan abang bilang gitu.
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Chising, but in the end, and hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested.
Abang lebih baik mati nyelamatin
All the
Septian.
while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, traveler.
Aduh, nyangkut. Abang sih gitu ya.
These things were all a part of my script.
Tapi milih
The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Chising. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done,
siapapun lagi. Oke, waktunya merencanakan pelabuhan. Pembunuhan.
they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Itu tadi cutscene, guys. Kalau sampai mati fix, gue langsung main story Jin. Gak ada storyboard lagi gue mainin. Mereka segera mengambil kesempatan untuk menggantikan dewa pelindung Liyue dan menggunakan kekosongan-kekuasaan yang ditinggalkan akibat kematianku untuk mendapatkan kendali penuh atas Liyue dengan cepat.
That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is
excellent.
I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me, and it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this
Dia nggak ada
god of old.
tua-tuanya, coy.
Hey,
Nggak ada keriput
what
sama
about
sekali.
me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
Kalian menipuku. Bukankah kalian setidaknya harus minta maaf padaku?
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo Archon, Liu, would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching? Hey, haven't you learned the Liu saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Betul Taki. Ya karena abang sedih terus, nggak pernah bahagia. Kenapa? Karena abang selalu dikekang, nggak pernah bisa bebas. Ya PS dihancurin, punya komputer gue build sendiri dihancurin juga. Sampai ini dihancurin juga, gue pergi dari rumah. Gue berhenti kuliah, gue kerja langsung. Itu sih. Nah, sebenarnya tuh gue kena mental illness tau. Cuma gak ada yang tahu aja. Kebiasaan apa bang yang abang? Kebebasan apa yang abang pengen? Kebebasan apa? Ya bebas. Abang gak pengen tinggal sama orang tua, gak pengen disuruh-suruh, gak pengen kuliah. Pokoknya abang pengen bebas. Bukan pergaulan bebas loh ya, bukan pergaulan bebas. Bebas dalam artian tuh kayak mau ngapa-ngapain gak ada yang ngatur gitu loh. Gue mau ke ujung kulon pun gak ada yang ngatur gua gitu. Bebas sudah artinya begitu.
Well then, with the gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter.
Itu kalau di rumah tuh dikekang, makanya gue paling benci ada di rumah tuh karena dikekang. Gue bisa demen di luar. Karena gue tahu kalau gue di rumah, gue kemana-mana izin. Gue pengen bebas tuh begitu. Gue kemana-mana nggak perlu izin. Gue kos keluar tinggal kunci pintu dari luar selesai. Gue pergi kemana main.
Do as you wish.
Ntar pulang jam 12, gue ini lagi gitu. Atau live stream sampai 24 jam, itu yang gue pengen tuh kayak
Now
gitu.
then,
Gue beli rumah, kerja.
Is there anything else you wish to ask
sendiri
me?
juga gak masalah lah gitu.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade.
Yang bebas lah
There's no
intinya.
idea what could be a good trade for a gnosis.
Pengen kerja gue.
Realistically
Kalau
speaking,
gue kerja kan gue bisa beli
there
laptop
is no
gaming.
such thing.
Gue tuh emang udah kena mental illness.
However, I am the god of contracts.
Iya.
For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it.
Kurung di kamar mandi.
My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Bapak gua keras, ibu gua tiger parenting, lengkap penderitaan. Tadi kalau Bang Ikrar ada tuh ya, nih, gua kasih tahu ini settingannya tuh udah lowest nih Bang, nih ya, grafiknya udah lowest tuh. Ini gue ubah ke lowest pun sama Bang. Tuh, lu terendah semua tuh, udah lowest. Tuh Bang Ikrar, semua udah lowest. Tuh. Kalau di keluarga gue, ibu gue bilang apapun yang kamu minta, insya Allah mama beliin, asal kamu nggak pergi jauh-jauh kecuali udah kerja. Kakak gua Depok bebas enak. Adek gua Surabaya di kos enak. Gua di sini sendiri menderita, kena mental illness.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it. It would be a real shame not to go there now.
Orang lain mau bisa lah gue lawan gitu, bapak sendiri bentak-bentaknya. Gimana ya? Gue naik dari mana ini, hey? Tolong ya seseorang, please. Naik dari mana ini? Tuh.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Gue tuh bikin masalah sedikit tuh dulu dibentak-bentak, sumpah. Betis gue diajar tangan, gue nakal sedikit di kurung kamar mandi. Gue dulu lagi kecil nih, lagi SD, gue inget banget kelas berapanya gue lupa. Lagi TK lupa gue. Gue ngerobek duit 1000. Bokap gue teriak, lu bisa masuk penjara tuh. Oh, setelah dia ngomong, gue kan kayak inget omongan dia kayak gitu kan. Terus gue mikir, masa iya sih bocah bisa masuk penjara cuma gara-gara ngerobek duit 1000? Gue diajar gesper waktu itu. Keras banget tuh.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Kalau dikerasin gue udah.
Yes, and
kan orang lebih milih mati daripada
now
hidup
that you
kan.
mention it, that's very possible.
Gue sih bertahan.
I mean, it all fits together.
Bukan karena sayang, kasihan. Kasihan cuma pengen tahu gue dia mati kayak apa.
I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Bagus lah. Ya cok, robek duit bisa masuk penjara. Bisa masuk penjara kan? Sekarang gini Ki, Abang waktu itu ngerobek duit kan di usia SD.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting,
SD loh.
I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
Sebut anak SD mana yang ngerobek di berita ya? Anak SD mana yang ngerobek duit bisa masuk penjara usia 14 tahun? Sebut. Ada nggak beritanya?
So Rex Lapis is really.
Gua ngerobek duit 1000, srek gitu.
But they didn't catch
kecil
the
doang,
culprit, did they?
Enggak berat gitu, enggak, kecil. Tek. Kayak gini nih. Ini ya, kelihatan kan? Cuma kayak ini mah udah bekas. Ambilnya nih duit misalnya. Gue cuma begini doang, ngerobeknya tuh cuma begini doang. Dia hajar lo pakai gesper anjing.
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person?
Coba.
You know what I think?
Cuma ngerobek kayak gitu
I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind.
Kenapa nggak ini? Kenapa nggak laporin naik polisi ke Komnas HAM ke perlindungan anak atau apa gitu waktu itu?
Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks?
Gak bakal masuk penjara lah, kecuali sampai ke belado. Nah makanya orang cuma sekecil itu, gue sampai diajar gesper. Logikanya coba, mana ada orang masuk penjara kalau dirobek sekecil itu? Kadang otaknya nggak jalan, si tolol itu. Namanya bocah ya, gimana ya?
Hear ye all, the Chising's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge.
Itu maksudnya tuh.
Gods and adepti live rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Bukan gitu. Orang tuanya salah.
Paimon needs a translation. So that's how something feels off. Could the Chising? Did Zhongli tell them in secret? Exactly, right?
Kapan berakhirnya sih? Nah, ceking Ganyu sama Ningguang.
Ningguang and Kuching. Are they saying something?
Kok kecing sih?
Are there speeches?
Kecing mah itu. Kalau cowok pipis panggilnya kecing. Itu kencing ya? Salah.
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is all
3,700 years of contracts burned and produced.
Yang walaupun cuma layarnya yang rusak lah, atau hard disk yang rusak.
We the people of Liyue
gue bisa ganti kalau layarnya rusak kan gue bisa ngumpulin dulu, bisa gue ganti.
But blinded by our
rusak, gue bisa ganti.
We forgot
kalau
that
motherboardnya
time
rusak
can
baru,
be
gue nggak
pitiless.
butuh.
The
Nah,
long,
kalau motherboardnya rusak mending beli baru.
dream of our Archon walking among us.
Bang, pas SD uang yang paling banyak abang pernah pegang berapa? Pas SD 7.000.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we
Paling banyak
must
tuh abang
learn to
megang cuma
say
7.000.
farewell.
Lagi SD.
Will you
Paling banyak
stand
loh ya.
with us as we
Paling banyak
reestablish our
7.000.
contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Laptop gaming. Name my price. I want laptop gaming. So fucking bad, man. So fucking bad.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
10.000. Enak. Pesan terakhir. Unlock.
Perhaps.
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfume... Well, that's fine.
Kenapa tuh? Kenapa sama 20.000 tuh dapat? Shoot. Berapa? Nenek. Ada lagi? Hah? Orang yang mau kita acara. Ya ada observasi layang-layang, mana lagi? Hah? Madam Pink. Madam Emping.
As for the mortals...
Cari Zhongli di sekitar tempat ini. Gila, gue suruh nyari Zhongli.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years?
Sebentar. Gue ini dulu nih. Laptop gaming. Give away. Nah ya. Sejam ya. Nah, nggak ada live yang sekarang. 9 bulan yang lalu, seminggu yang lalu, 2 minggu yang lalu, 3 minggu yang lalu, 4 bulan yang lalu, 2 minggu yang lalu, 2 tahun yang lalu, 3 bulan yang lalu, sebulan yang lalu, seminggu yang lalu, ya, ini seminggu yang lalu. Terus sabar, 4 jam lagi KFC mau akan dimakan. Gila KFC. Bang Kuat ya, maaf jika ganggu sama ini dan terima kasih. Jangan pergi ya.
If the two of you can spare the
Tetap jadi
time.
moderator saya.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue kiosk. Are you...
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, when I was journeying with you...
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the city of commerce, we do the Archon
Miskin na
Morax.
to si Fatui sama si Zhongli anjing.
I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. That is true.
Paimon thinks that we...
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the
Electro-Archon
people
Ball?
of Liyue preferred to call
Who
me
the
Rex
fuck is
Lapis,
Ball?
she too goes by
Kalau
another
Baal
name
Zebul gue
among
tahu.
locals in Inazuma.
Dia yang di Persona. Kalau Baal gue nggak tahu. Baal tuh ini. Gak berasa bahasa Sunda Baal.
Raiden?
That is the case. And
Raiden
since
lah
Raiden
itu,
is
Metal Gear
also
Rising.
the shogun
Gimana sih
of
lu?
the Inazuma Bakufu,
That said, though people... Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there?
it's because of visions.
Vision?
Visions?
When
Mental
faced
psych
with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with, this is what
That's how...
But starting from last year,
Vision Hunt Decree?
yes, it was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders.
They want to seize Vision.
I should think that in the
Whoa, that's hard.
The Animo Archon is the fact that even I, the oldest of the 7, have now passed away. Knowing her, she must have 7 ideals for 7... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then.
Nggak usah, kelamaan kalau gue ituin. Selesai juga. Bersambung! Ego, kenapa bersambung? Habis. Kita harus advance story dulu buat ini, buat lanjut. Ki, jangan pergi lagi. Apaan sih? Apaan sih? Kamu bisa memiliki minimal 5 buah condensed resin. Kamu bisa memiliki maksimal 5 buah dalam satu waktu. Dapat digunakan sebagai pengganti original resin untuk mendapatkan lebih banyak hadiah dari petrified tree dan nilai berasem. Kristal yang mengandung banyak energi, pohon dan bunga yang berwarna perak ini terhubung ke ley line dengan menggunakan energi di dalam resin dan memurnikan endapan yang ada di dalam. Maksudnya, gua saya pamit. Jangan lagi. Gua nggak paham itu apaan. Oh well. Apa gunanya mengeluh, right? Semua tinggal Barbara doang yang belum. Barbara doang yang belum kunjungi. Kunci tidak cukup. Kunci tidak cukup. Fantastic Voyage. Buka. Hah? Apa tuh? Si Jin Gaming, yoi. Jin Gaming. Apa perasaan abang jika salah satu modal abang? Abangnya sedih. Sebenarnya bro. I see. So that's how it is, huh? That's how it is, huh? Kemarin pas saya berhenti jadi mod, abang tawa kok. Bukan karena kamu pergi jadi mod, abang tuh sedih kalau pengen moderator. Ketawa bukan karena pengen moderator. Naikin apa dua? Kurang. Nah si Markus Burnett nih gampang nih. Gua mau buka firman. Ini bisa gua craft, ini bisa gua cari, ini bisa gua cari. Gampang lah. Ah well. $547 ya. Dah, aing cabut dulu. Bye bye Bang Ray. Mau kemana, Ki? Oke. Berehat. Oh, mau istirahat. Udah, istirahat lah. Okay.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Oh, it's you! Over here! Over here! It's been getting quite It's Sarah from the Good Hunter!
Ntar lagi deh. Besok lagi ya, guys ya. Kalau enggak ntar deh. Agak malaman ya. Jangan lupa like, comment, share, dan subscribe ya guys ya. Mau donasi silakan donasi. Linknya ada di kolom deskripsi di bawah. 5.000 aja cukup ya. Makasih yang sudah datang. Ada Taki, ada Sirawan, ada Sultan Jago, terus ada X Name, terus ada Ikrar Boy, ada Nasplace, ada Gedi main game. Terus X Name lagi ya. Oke. Makasih ya sudah datang. Sampai jumpa live stream dan video berikutnya. Nobisa Gaming over and